Live chat connected. All I see is the thumbnail though.
Yeah, great. It's
Oh, there it is. Okay, live press will start soon. Let me see your mug, man.
you can?
I don't, so let me see your mug.
It's on. Oh, does it show live broadcast starting soon? See, mine hasn't refreshed. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay.
It takes. I'm like right behind you, so it takes a while.
So can you hear me in the microphone of the OBS?
You want to say something?
Testing 1 2 testing.
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to hear you a little bit in the background.
Okay, because there is no microphone in the live broadcast starting soon. And
I can hear you talk, but it's very, very faint.
alright.
Go to your camera one.
Okay, I'm gonna transition over. Okay, right there.
Probably takes a second to catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear it coming across on the YouTube.
Yeah, you want to probably turn that down. There you go. There, I see it. Yeah, picture's great.
So how about the volume? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3.
Hang on a second. Yeah, that's perfect.
Volume's good?
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Looks good.
Okay. All right.
If I could give you a suggestion, it's a little bit bright in the light. You got a light in front of you or something?
Yeah. There, I just
Put the light kind of off to one side a little bit.
yeah, I just changed it.
Hey, looks good, man.
Okay.
Yeah, nice treadmill in the background.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, later.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye. Hey guys, I transitioned over a little soon tonight, but we'll get going here in just a second. I was just testing the microphone and some lighting. Just need some. What's going on out there, guys? Let me know in the chat how the volume is coming across, and if any in this camera. I'm just still working with the camera on this, so we're back in the other kind of garage tonight. It's a little chilly outside, and I didn't want to turn all the heat on and everything in another place. So anyway. Got some things going on here. I was up north today. We had a little bit of snow up north over here on the west side. What have you guys been seeing where we're at? Who's on here tonight? Another week, we're definitely getting close to our outdoor season to be coming in here. We're down to 56 days for the first NCT race in Pasco. You guys will see some of that here in a minute. Kind of cool, some cool features that are on the website, and we're going to keep adding to it here all spring and into the summer too. Some live video footage. We're down to 56 days. The first NCT race in Pasco. You guys will see some of that here in a minute. Kind of cool, some cool feature. I don't need to do that. A couple more minutes here. See what's going on. Do some talking. Hey there, Jamie. How's your weather over there? Got any snow over there, Jamie? They had, for this side of the mountains, they had quite a bit of snow up toward Granite Falls. I think they had like 6-7 inches or something last night, yesterday. That's a pretty good number for us over here on this side, huh? Oh, Jamie's saying it's trying to snow again. Oh, well, say, tell it try harder. Anyway, 7 o'clock, we'll just give it another minute. And we'll get going here. See what's going on. We had a meeting up north with Nora Group. They are winding down on their indoor carpet, which they do, of course, do carpet oval and on road. They have a couple more races, and then they're tear down their tracks on the inside, put that back to what is the county, because it's at the fairgrounds, Skagit County Fairgrounds up there, right? So anybody on the west side that, and I forget their dates exactly, but they have a Facebook post on if anybody's available that day to come out and help. Get some of that put away, that'd be great. Yeah, Jamie, that honey badger racing is, oh, there you go, he answered. So anyway, trying to add a couple things to the broadcast tonight, some little things each week. So one of the things that I'm working on in the background, of course, is the portal for signups, but also getting our website up to date and adding some more features to that and links, of course. So that's something that's been going on in the background. So let me show you guys that, and I'll put a description in that. So this is when you go to nctracing.com, what you'll see. Of course, let me go down here and grab it, and so we got some live video on there. You got a home button over here, if you will. Take you to each individual track and the classes and fees, and you can scroll down and you can view the schedule from in here also, and there's actually windows in here also of the individual tracks, and you can learn more about each track if you want to. And again, here's this little countdown clock on every track. It'll say when we're going to do that. Obviously, when the race is going to happen. And then, you know, individual logos, some pictures. Each track is kind of put in, you know, some general information. We're going to add more to that here too. And then you would be able to click here to go to the sign up page for the NCT, and then eventually, of course, the portal will have some different swags that will take you to that side of the store when we get there. And like I say, you can go back here, same thing, like the Hank Perry, same thing, so many days away, some pictures, and it goes right to there. So I'm sure we'll be adding more to that in the near future, and of course we get some more live stream video going from races this year. I'm sure we'll be adding on to that also. So let me take you guys to the actual sign up portal here in a second, and there we are. So here is the portal right now as it looks. So on here, same thing. You'd be able to, and we'll have our official flyers when they all get made here real soon. Everyone just kind of got their track picks decided on, and of course we want the link for the Shopify store for the portal in here. So same thing. If you can go up here, you go to home. Go to sign up here. There'll be some swag in here. Let's just use Pasco, for example, right? So the first class is highlighted. That's why it says that $45. But you can click, you know, whatever class we want here. So let's say mini truggy. And you just go down and add it to the cart. And then let's say it was four-wheel short course, you could add it to the cart. And let's just use 4-mod buggy, same thing, add it to the cart. And if you go to the cart, you'll notice that there's a discount in here, and the way the discount is set up, that once you've signed up for 3 classes, then that discount applies to those $60 classes to give you a total. So what it does, it takes it off of each one, so then you can just go to checkout, fill out your information depending on how you guys want to pay on there, enter some email and some different information, and then you'd be rolling on the other. You can, you don't just have to go to Pasco. Let's say you're like, you know what, I want to sign up for another one. So there's your cart. Go to the Hank, and the same thing. You can sign up for mini truggy. Go down, add it to the cart. Okay, so now let's go to the cart. Okay. There's Pasco, there's Columbia Cup, and there's Hank Perry on there. So that should work just great on there, guys. Let me get rid of this real quick. Here, let's go to here real quick. I'm going to look at something while we're on here talking. And add to cart. Oh, sorry. I only want one. Okay, there we go. I had a hidden discount in there. So I think, let me get rid of this real quick. So I think Jake Pedersen says, what if my third class is a comped already? Same price as anyone else running classes? Correct. So yeah, I removed that discount, Mike, when I was trying it earlier. So for you past champions, I sent out a text yesterday. I hope everybody got that. So this only applies to the past champions. Past champions, you're gonna have to go into the portal and sign up for your past comped championship class only, because it's an issue with having what they call stackable discounts, and just can't do that. It just doesn't work. So that's just, yeah. So there's only like 8 people. I shouldn't say only. There's 8 people that have championships from last year. So let us have to go to the individual tracks, go to that class, add it to the cart, go down, put that discount in for that class that I sent you guys. You can do that with all of them, it doesn't matter. Check out, be done, just like you go shopping, and then just go back into the store and do your paid classes that you want to sign up for, if that makes sense. And then all the discounts apply. So again, the first class is 60. Second class is 60 on appropriate ones, right? There's some ones that aren't. So like the track pick classes. So that would be, where is two-wheel drive? Oh, he doesn't have it here. Sorry. Let me go to another track here. So right here. So like right here, two-wheel drive mod buggy. Go that to add it to the cart. Go up here, look at your cart, and that's a $45 class. So track picks are $45. Novices, of course, is $25. And honestly, I don't know how each track wants to kind of police, if you will, that novice class and what else you'll be able to sign up for. I would hope that we can do like the two-wheel, like short course or two-wheel buggy or something, and we'll discuss that a little bit. We just don't want a novice driver to show up that it maybe just not quite ready to go into a four-wheel drive class, but yeah, that'll come up. And then of course on the spec tire class, which is up here, you click that, same thing, just go down, add it to your cart, check out. Spec tires is $70 this year, and no discount code there, of course. So let me get rid of that. So Jake Bryson, not. So you get the past championship for those racers from last year completely comped. It just doesn't stack correctly with the other discounts. So again, if you went to it doesn't really matter. We'll just pick a track. It doesn't matter here which track. Let's go to Eagles here, right? And you want to sign up for. Let's just go down here a little bit. Let's sign up for Sportsman Nitro Buggy. Add to cart. Then let's say you're also a 40 plus guy, right? Add to cart, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna race 8 scale Sportsman Buggy, okay? Add to cart, come up here, click your cart, there you go. Because after the third class, there's your $15 discount for the third class. Like I said, the first 2 classes are at 60, third class would be at 45 and thereafter, except the novice class. Track picks are obviously at 45, so your total is 165. So what it does is it takes off $5 in this case off each entry, which does equal that $15 off at the end. So hopefully everybody understands that. That's just the way that what they call a hierarchy, I guess, works as far as discounts and how the discounts get applied. So anyway, we can do some more examples if we want. Like like I say, you want to sign up for multiple all the way across. It doesn't matter how you want to do it here. So we do spec tire, add to cart. You want to do 4 mod buggy, add to cart. And let's say you wanted to do open buggy, add to cart. Okay, so you click up here. Because the spec tire is not eligible for a discount because it's a spec tire class, you can see that the other two aren't discounted yet. So what you would do is just go back and add another class. So if you're racing that, let's say a 4th class, right, that has that eligible discount for the 4th class. So you see now right here, 40 plus nitro buggy, 8 scale open buggy, then of course for a mod buggy, but then spec tire still doesn't. So you still get the discounts on those eligible ones. So spec tire, the track pick classes, and of course novice just don't apply for the discount because they're already discounted, except spec tire. That's just a fixed because of the price of the tire and the wheel. So Jamie's asking about the comp code. So this only would apply to the people that have passed championships, and we can go over it here. Okay, so we're at the Hank. All right. Oops, right there. Okay, so let's just use the Hank for an example here. Okay, and let's just go to 4-wheel mod buggy. That's just the easiest one to do. I go down here and add to cart. Now again, if you're a past champion, you have to go in and sign up for that class and that class only. Okay, and then you would click right here for this, and then we know who those champions are. That's why we have those discount codes in those cards for people. So in this case, the discount code would be, that's the discount code for Doug Hobbs, right? And you would apply that code, and see there, it would cancel it out. So it's a 0 right here, but you can't add another class in here or at the same time. You just can't stack the discounts. That's just what e-commerce, I guess, does, and the system does. So you just can't do it. So you just have to check out, which is just an information thing. And if you're already in the system, it already would register you. Once you go out to check out, it would know you, obviously, from if you're going in on your same desktop or phone, I guess. And then all that information would be in there, and then we have information on our end in here about who came in as customers. So hopefully that makes sense on that. So we got this one on here, so let me get out of that real quick, or I can go to this one again, and we can talk some more about anything that's on here, what you guys like to see, on the website as we move into the summer. I mean, it would be great to probably get some points and stuff on here. That might be possible. Let's just kind of see what that looks like as we move through here. Maybe be able to do some. Maybe I'll do some. So Jamie Nash asked, yes, you still have to check out, because at that point the system doesn't know who you are. So there's no cost once you do that if you're a past champion and you've signed up for that single class. It just needs your information at some point, right? Know who you are. So then we can keep track, and that code gets applied, right? And you get credit for that code being applied. So those individual codes that are the past champions, they're only able to be used 6 times. There's 6 races for the season. So at each track, those 6 codes would get used up by that individual, if that makes sense. What else do we have here going on? What else is going on? What's going on over there, Jake? Anyway, how things been? I know it's winter over there in Walla Walla, but you've been going down the track at all? Anybody been running any laps out there? Give me some Eastern Washington Central news. What's going on? How you been? And like I say, we'll have some live streaming at the races this year, so the people that aren't there can see what they're missing out on. We have, some microphone stuff. I'm gonna try to get some more microphone kind of ability as we move forward into this chat too, so we can talk about different aspects of out there, what's going on in the racing world. A lot of great podcasts out there that have to do with RC racing. I've been watching a bunch of those or listening, depending on what we're doing, mainly. It's always good to see and hear another side of what people see and hear and talk about different parts of the country or different parts of the world, or just different forms of racing too. Sometimes I've checked out some that are maybe just an on-road, just to kind of hear what people talking about on-road, and of course the dirt oval. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I actually did see something on some Facebook about down there at Eagles in Idaho that sounds like some people have been turning some laps. Anyone else been able to turn any laps at any of the outdoor tracks around that you guys have heard about? Obviously if it's got a roof over it, that's just a matter of being able to. Okay, thanks, Jake. Yeah, that's great. Same thing with us too, right? We got some behind the scenes going on with Walla Walla. We know how they kind of regrouped, and they got a club now, or different club, I shouldn't say club now, but a different club, and different president, treasurer, secretary. They're a nonprofit there at Walla Walla, so that's great. A lot of great advantages to be able to have that nonprofit status. I think in the kind of club, any type of club, I think that's a great way to set up and structure your club. I guess the best way to say that. So anyway, it doesn't seem like a lot. We kind of went through it here in a very few minutes, but behind the scenes, it's been quite challenging. I want to thank Mike Hood for all his work in the portal on that. Jamie Nash, he's been helping quite a bit too, and of course Brooke, our secretary down there in Oregon, she's been getting some stuff ready. We have some permits and different things that we need to be getting going and setting up for a few of these events this year, so she's been working on those. Of course, our website manager, Nick Pedersen over there in Idaho is the one that's been helping us take care of the website on that. So that's been great. Hopefully next week we'll have some more updates. And again, nctracing.com for the website here, and the Shopify, of course, is Shopify. It's right here. Let me go right here. Oop, oh, not there. Let me transition back out of that here real quick. So yeah, so if you want to just type it in, if you don't have a link or whatever, it's NCT-racing.myshopify.com will take you there. Of course, or just go to any of the links and go in any of the website obviously will be on there too, and in Facebook we're going to have a link in our Facebook coming up for both of these to get to. So that'll be great. Excited to get back out there and get to racing and seeing all you guys. So if not any other things going on in the chat, I'm going to probably get out of here in just a second and let everybody enjoy the rest of their evening coming into the weekend. We got what, one more weekend and we're already into March. Man, it's just flying by. So DNC I know is coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure if anyone here from the Northwest is going down, but if there is, good luck to all those. Got a few more races around here as far as off-road. Out there at the hangar for Die Hard, I believe they have a couple more going on. I know Creekside's, they have a few more going on. They go into late March, I believe. And of course, the indoor carpet, I believe there's 2 more, and the expo coming up in April. Got the barn coming up there in Chilliwack, 1st of April, and I believe the expo, and then after that will be our first series race, of course, in Pasco. So that's great. Hopefully all you guys can make it. You know, it's the only traveling series there is in the Northwest as far as off-road, outdoor dirt off-road, 10th and 8th scale there is in the Northwest. So that'll be great. Get a lot of people back together, have a few laughs, probably more than a few, and we'll all get to kind of, I guess if you want to say, kind of small car hobby geeks or whatever you want to, some people call us. And you know, it's kind of amazing sometimes you're talking to people and they see we're wearing a shirt or a hat or something and they ask you about it and you're like, well, what? They still don't know. So getting it out there, I think, is what our hobby needs, just for more people just to understand that it's not just a, you know, off the shelf for most people once you get going in it, car or whatever you're doing as your hobby there. It could be boats, it could be planes, drones, all those things, right? I guess drones, a lot of them are you know, pre-assembled and all that, but you know, and some planes too, but anyway, cars especially, right? There you go. Well, I'm gonna stop talking here. I'm just gonna go to our standby here for a second, I think, and we will chat with you guys next Thursday. We'll keep the chat open for a little bit, and you can always, you know, message us on the NCT Facebook page or on the website nctracing.com. There's a message tab there that comes to us, and we'll get back to you for any of those questions. So anyway, everybody have a good night, and that was the let's get dirty on this. So let's keep this going. Thanks, guys. See ya. Bye.